I must speak with you, Abigail. Will you sit?
How do you come?
Friendly.
I don't like the woods at night. Pray you stand closer. I knew it must be you. When I heard the pebbles on my window, before I opened up my eyes, I knew. I thought you would come a good time sooner.
I had thought to come many times.
And why didn't you? I'm so alone in the world now.
Are you? I've heard people come 100 miles to see your face these days.
Aye, my face. Can you see my face?
Then you're troubled?
Have you come to mock me?
No. No, but I hear only that you go to the tavern every night. You play shovelboard with the deputy governor. And they give you cider.
I have once or twice paid the shovelboard, but I have no joy in it.
This is a surprise, Abby. I thought to find you gayer than this. I've told a troop of boys go step for step with you wherever you walk these days.
Aye, they do. But I have only lewd looks from the boys.
And you like that, not?
I cannot bear lewd looks no more, John. My spirit's changed entirely. I ought to be given godly looks when I suffer for them as I do.
Oh. How do you suffer, Abby?
Why, look at my leg. I'm holes all over from their damn needles and pins. That jab your wife gave me is not healed yet, you know.
Oh, it isn't?
I think sometimes she comes and pricks it open again while I sleep. And George Jacobs, he comes again and again and he raps with his stick. The same spot every night, all this week. Look at the lump I have.
Abby, George Jacobs is in the jail all this month.
Thank God he is, and bless the day he hangs and lets me sleep in peace. Oh, John, the world's so full of hypocrites. They pray in jail. I'm told they all pray in jail.
They may not pray.
And torture me in my bed while sacred words are coming from their mouths. It will need God himself to cleanse this town properly.
Abby, you mean to cry out still others.
If I live, if I am not murdered, I surely will. Until the last hypocrite is dead.
Then there is no one good.
Aye, there is one. You are good.
Am I? How am I good?
Why, you taught me goodness. Therefore you are good. It were a fire you walked me through, and all my ignorance was burned away. It were a fire, John, we lay in fire. And from that night, no woman dare call me wicked anymore, but I knew my answer. I used to weep for my sins because the wind lifted up my skirts, and blush for shame because some old Rebecca called me loose. And then you burned my ignorance away. As bare as some December tree, I saw them all, walking like saints to church, running to feed the sick and hypocrites in their hearts. And God gave me strength to call them liars. And God made men listen to me. And by God, I will scrub the world clean for the love of him. Oh, John, I will make you such a wife when the world is white again. You will be amazed to see me every day. A light of heaven in your house. Why are you cold?
My wife goes to trial in the morning, Abigail.
Your wife?
Surely you knew of it.
I do remember it now. Is she well?
As well as she may be. 36 days in that place.
You said you come friendly.
She will not be condemned, Abby.
You brought me from my bed to speak of her.
I've come to tell you, Abby, what I will do tomorrow in the court. I would not take you by surprise. I'll give you all good time to think on what to do to save yourself.
Save myself?
If you do not free my wife tomorrow, I am set and bound to ruin you, Abby.
Ruin me?
I have rocky proof in documents that you knew that poppet were none of my wife's. That you yourself bade Mary Warren stab that needle into it.
I bade Mary Warren?
You know what you do. You are not so mad.
Oh, hypocrites. Have you won him too? John, why do you let them send you?
I warn you, Abby.
They send you. They steal your honesty.
I have found my honesty.
No, this is your wife's pleading. Your snivelling, envious wife. This is Rebecca's voice, Martha Corrie's voice. You were no hypocrite.
I will prove you for the fraud you are.
And if they ask why Abigail would ever do so murderous a deed, what will you tell them?
I will tell them why.
What will you tell? You will confess to fornication in the court.
If you will have it so. So I will tell it. I say I will. You can still hear. Hear this. Can you hear? You will tell the court. You are blind to spirits. You cannot see them anymore. And you will never cry witchery again. Or I will make you famous for the whore you are.
Never in this world. I know you, John. You are at this moment singing secret hallelujahs that your wife will hang.
You mad, you murderous bitch!
Oh, how hard it is when pretense falls. But it falls. It falls. You've done your duty by her. I hope this is your last hypocrisy. I pray you will come again with sweeter news for me. I know you will, now that your duty's done. Good night, John. Fear not. I will save you tomorrow. From yourself, I will save you.